Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Watford 20 Career Mode. It's Kieran here. Hope you guys are all doing well. I've said this in every message, but I do mean it. I hope you guys are all staying well and safe in isolation and keeping yourselves entertained, however that may be. But yeah, hope you guys are all doing well and hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm having an absolute blast this season. It didn't start off so well, but things have just slowly been getting better and better, particularly in the last two episodes. We had a ridiculous game in the last episode in the Europa League against Real Betis, where goals were going in, people were getting sent off, and it was just an absolutely mad game. So go check that one out if you haven't already. But we've got some more big games today. We've obviously got that second leg of that Betis game as well, to see whether we make it through, I think, to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. So that would be really great to see. And we continue, I think, in the FA Cup as well. So that should be a very tough game. But yeah, let's jump straight into this first game against Arsenal. So it's the FA Cup 6th round. I think it's the furthest we've ever got in the FA Cup. It's a kind of a North London-ish derby. We've obviously got a few Arsenal players in our team as well, Rob Holding and Martinelli in particular. Rob Holding is starting this game, so he'll obviously be looking to press against the team he left a couple of seasons ago, and he's already taken on immense strides since joining us. So hopefully he can exact some revenge. Oh, good save from Ramsdale. Arsenal looking very dangerous here at the beginning of the game. They're breaking with us. They obviously got Pepe and Felipe Anderson causing some problems as well. No! Ramsdale with the poor... Oh, Aaron Ramsdale, what have you done? That was a poor ball out. And we were punished for that mistake. And Rob Holding got caught in between two players there. And who scored is Barella. I think he's a midfielder. Has scored for Arsenal. A mistake has cost us. Oh, into Kessie. And he finishes it past the Arsenal goalkeeper. We've made 0 chances all game. But it was a nice little back heel. There we go. Beautiful from Iñaki. And Kessie rolls it past the goalkeeper. And smash and grab, let's call that. We've done nothing this game. And we grab a goal from... I think it was our first shot on target. Back to Kessie. Oh, he couldn't get a strike in. It was a good bit of play. That goal's given us a bit of confidence. But we weren't able to make it count that time. Oh, great pull. Into Renato Sanchez and he finishes it. It's great play from Messina and Martinelli. And in the 90th minute, Renato Sanchez. Come on, my G. Woo! What a goal. Fantastic strike. He's been so quiet all game. He's done nothing all game. And this game very much is a smash and grab. We haven't had many shots on target. Oh, keeper should have done a lot better. It was not the best strike from Renato Sanchez. Oh, keeper should have done a lot better there. Not sure what the keeper was playing at. But we'll take that 90th minute. I'm going to go ultra defensive because I want to get through to the next round. And there it is. The full-time whistle. Come on. I think that's the quarterfinals of the FA Cup we're now into. What a great performance by the lads. Really had to dig in that first half, but yeah, we were lucky to get those two goals, I think, in the second half. We definitely didn't play to our full potential, but we make it through to the next round, so it doesn't matter. That's a super gas, man. I'm so excited about the next round. I wonder who we face. And it will be Everton. I was wrong. That was actually the quarterfinals. All the rounds confused me in the FA Cup, but we will be facing Everton, which is probably one of the better draws. I think Liverpool and Newcastle are the other teams in. We haven't necessarily done too well against them, so I will take Everton. Yeah, there we go. We see Newcastle or Liverpool as the other semi-final. So, yeah, that couldn't have really gone any better for us, I don't think. But enough of that. That's still a couple of episodes away, so you guys will have to make sure you keep tuning in for those ones. But next up, we've got this game against Betis. The first leg was obviously finished 6-2 to us. We got 6 away goals, so I don't think they're going to be having any chance against us today. But again, as I said, I don't want to rule anything out. They're obviously a good team. You know, they're here for a reason. So we're going to have to put on a big performance and make sure we progress through to the quarterfinals. So there haven't been many Europa League games where a team has scored 6 away goals, but it hasn't stopped me fielding my top strength team. I still want to take this game seriously. It's European football after all, so we're pretty much playing out our first 11. The only change, Rob Holding was a bit shattered, so we brought in Merry Demiral to replace him. Yeah, Betis, I'm sure, are going to come all guns blazing. They've got to get an early goal. That has to be the main aim of the game for them. Oh, Leon Bailey with a great touch to get past his defender. Into Iñaki Williams, who scores. I don't care. I want Iñaki Williams to get golden boot. Leon Bailey is obviously new to the club. He's got to respect the main man. And the main man at our club is Iñaki Williams. He nearly missed. He nearly missed. But there you go, squeezed it into the near post. That's 13 goals now in the Europa League, not the Europa Premier League, sorry. Maybe he's on course for one of the highest ever Europa League scoring seasons. I don't know what the record is. I'll have a check after this game. And yeah, we'll see whether he can maybe break that. Ref! Yo, this Betis team loves sliding. Valverde was away there. That was a cynical tackle. Get him off. Get him off, ref. It's not going to be another red card, is it? It's another red card. Yo, this Betis team have lost their head against us. They obviously went down to 10 men in the first game as well. Another cynical tackle there by Nastasic. And they're down to 10 men again. I think it was roughly about this time that they went down to 10 men as well in the first leg. Ooh, as Calvin Phillips was kind of turning around there as he tried to get his header on target. But they've lost yet another central defender. We saw what happened in the first leg. They kind of just capitulated after the red card. So we'll see whether that happens today or whether they've learnt their lesson. There's already, you can tell, a lot of space in behind. Ziyech not able to get away there. But yeah, already immediately looks like there's a lot of space in behind, which will light up, I'm sure, the eyes of Iñaki Williams as we play a beautiful bit of play. Leon Bailey again with another assist. Fantastic little layoff into him from Iñaki. And yeah, I think this is definitely tie over now that they're down to 10 men again. Look at that. Great little ball. Leon Bailey with the awareness to square it instead of taking the shot himself. And it's 2-0. 8-2 on aggregate now, actually, I think. Yeah, it must be 8-2 on aggregate. And yeah, game over if it wasn't already. Into Hakim Ziyech, who bends it around. Fantastic play. It was nice little play. And Real Betis are doing exactly what they did in the first game. They're just capitulating. A little reverse ball. And Ziyech was not going to miss from there. And a 3-0 at half-time. And I think we can probably make some substitutions now. Rest some players for the Brighton game in the Premier League up next. And there you go. The half-time whistle. And I'm pretty sure the Betis fans, the Betis management, are all just probably trying to look for the first plane home to Spain. But our fans will be gassed. 9-2 up on aggregate. I'm not sure what the record is for biggest result in the Europa League. But I'm pretty sure we're close to securing it. Oh, they've scored again. They've scored again with 10 men. I think it's Borja Iglesias again. Yeah, we haven't kept a clean sheet again against 10 men. Maybe I'm just switching off. That's why, kind of just thinking that the game is done. And there it is, the full-time whistle. We were breaking away. I went quiet there because I didn't think the referee was going to blow. But there it is. I think we were 9-3 on aggregate. We can, like, that goal we conceded, we shouldn't be conceding. But you know what? It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. We move on in the Europa League. That's the most important thing. And yeah, it looks like their defence let them down. You know, this Betis team actually played really well. I didn't really show too many highlights in the second half, but you know, they actually put some good football together. And so who knows what would have happened if they didn't get their players sent off. But we won't worry about that. We'll progress to the next round and see which European team awaits us there. Alright, so we have the moment of truth where we find out who we face next in the Europa League. Obviously, Real Betis, the game turned out to not be as difficult as it should have been. But let's see, on count of 3, 2, 1. AC Milan. Well, that should be an interesting game. Obviously, a team that has, fallen a bit from grace from where the team used to be. And obviously, we bought Suso from them as well. So that'd be interesting to see whether Suso plays against his former team. But I fancy our chances the way we've been playing, the way Inyaki's playing in the Europa League. But look at our April now. Our April is absolutely stacked. Huge games against Leicester, Chelsea, Liverpool, and then Everton in the semi-finals of the FA Cup as well. The next couple of episodes are going to be very juicy, definitely. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that one. But let's jump into the last game of this episode at home against Brighton. Can't forget about the Premier League. We have to keep climbing up the Premier League. We now find ourselves in 8th position, as you can see there. But because of the poor start we had at the beginning of the season, we just have to keep picking up 3 points. We've got no other chance or choice other than that. So hopefully we can pick up 3 more points today. So here we go for the final time this episode. Back at Vicarage Road. Well, we've kind of been on mixed form this game, but we have made a change coming into this game. I decided to play Renato Sanchez instead of Valverde in the last game against Palace. The last big Premier League game we had, against Palace. Renato Sanchez did really well. Great run from Renato Sanchez. Can he finish though? He can't. Oh no! Oh, Iñaki Williams with a little bicycle kick there. Cheeky little over the head kick. Trying to just squeeze it in, but it was a nice run from Renato. But yeah, again on his left foot, so just wasn't able to finish it. Not sure where Reguilon's gone there. He ran off the pitch. Put us in a bit of trouble here. With Dennis breaking. And Rob Holding coming across. And there it is, half-time whistle. Been a very, I guess, bitty first half. Like, is that the right word? I don't know. But yeah, just wasn't a very good performance. We had a couple of chances, but yeah, they weren't ideal, the chances, let's say. But if we keep doing more of the same, I'm pretty sure we can score in the second half and maybe make a couple of substitutions too. Well, they've given the ball away here. Can Ziyech score? Yes, he can! Oh, come on! Oh, this game has been horrendous to play. But we went ultra attacking at the end there to try and force something. And it is that man, Hakim Ziyech. I said a couple of episodes, he's turning up now that Kone's gone. He now thinks he's probably, the second top dog. The cuts inside. Oh, what a goal. What a relief. Oh, I hate these games that it's just, it's such a struggle to score, man. But it's even sweeter when we do score. And we'll move on to defensive just to see out the final minutes of stoppage time. Fair play to Brighton. They played really well. And there it is, the full-time whistle. And with one of the last kicks of the game, we score. And we make it 1-0. We take home the 3 points. What a big 3 points that could be later on in the season. As you can see there, no highlights. No highlights. That wasn't a very good game at all. So there we have it, guys. Thank you for tuning into this episode. That was definitely a hard-fought game as the last one. But we're through in the Europa League and the FA Cup, so you can't ask for much more than that in one episode. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this series anyway. I think we're on episode 39 now, so I think next episode will be episode 40. Slowly climbing our way to that episode 50. I'm sure we will get there very soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're not already to make sure you don't miss any more episodes. And just let me know that if you enjoy this episode or something you want me to do differently. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.